office in Monmouth, and it's coming up to 7 o'clock. This is the tank that's leaking. I've had 200 psi of nitrogen in the evaporator. I've been inside the tank and I've located the leak on this side. It's near this metal leg. The other side of this outer stainless steel panel. So I've marked a line on the panel where I'm going to cut the panel out to get to the leak. Cut a hole through the outer panel. This is where it was repaired before on one of these spot welds. I've actually welded 3 up. One of those was leaking before. And you can actually hear the leak coming up from behind this frame. So it's behind this frame here. That frame is the main support frame from the leg. So I'm going to have to cut part of that away to get to the leak. I've got this area cleaned up a bit now on the frame. And I'm going to be cutting the frame off through that vertical strut, going back at an angle through this channel. The leak is about 25 mil down behind where my finger is. Got part of the frame cut away. Bit of an awkward place to work. I'm lying down halfway underneath the tank. Got some more of the frame cut away. Have to be careful with this last cut because the frame is tight against the evaporator plate. That's where the leak is. Got the leak welded up, that one, and I welded some other spot welds as well. I've also welded the underside of the original repairs because it looked as if the frame had stressed the metal just below the welds. So now I'm going to start rebuilding the frame. I'm going to put a shim in there. It's not actually supporting anything, that central gusset. So I'll slip a little shim in there and then fabricate some plates around here. Welded a little shim in there. That's the next piece welded in. That's the next piece in place. That's only tack welded in place at the moment. A piece of stainless steel here to separate the frame from the evaporator, and my repair welds on the evaporator, those all those spot welds that I welded actually bear against the back of this plate, so the plate isn't actually sitting on the evaporator, it's sitting on my repair welds, and that's to stop the evaporator from getting squeezed, which causes the leaks in the first place. I'm going to make 2 gussets now, which will slot in there and there, and they'll be welded to the underside of this channel and the end of the channel, and also on the inside of the gusset will be welded down the full length of this plate. I've made the 2 gussets. This is the left one and that's the other one. I've ground the mill scale off the steel where I'm going to weld it. I had to make a cardboard template to start. So these need welding in now. That's where the gusset fits. It just slots in to that gap. And it'll be welded down there on the top and on the other side, and then the other gusset slots in that gap. That's the frame repaired. So now I've got to put the insulation back in here and then weld the stainless steel panel back in. Got the insulation in, just starting to weld the panel back in. That's the panel tack welded in. That's the panel fully welded. Now I'm going to grind the weld off. That's the job complete. Just got to pack all my tools away. All packed up, ready to go.